Hi, I'm Ellie Goldstein. I am a senior and I'm the co-president of East High School Sustainability Club. What are we doing here today?
Today is Tree Plenish, one of the biggest events of the year. People can buy one of 3 types of trees. They're $5 each. And then you can choose to either plant them in your own yard or donate them to someplace in the city, which we decide on every year.
While the weather didn't quite work out, we're still sending trees to about 20 different people. We're having volunteers go directly to their house and deliver them. And then we also have 84 trees that the community has donated, which we will be sending over to Denver Urban Gardens and some local areas to reforest Colorado.
Every year we have students show up and either use their cars or their bikes to go and take the trees that are little saplings that we have and plant them around the city.
Last year we did this where we replanted them in Boulder in some of the areas that were most heavily impacted by deforestation from the big wildfire that happened there.
Normally it's a lot sunnier, but that's not going to stop us.
I was here last year and I had a really good time, so I want to make sure I did it again this year.
We have some Colorado spruce, some honey locust, and paper birch trees, so quite a variety, but all species that are native to Colorado.
The first year I did Tree Plenish, I saw the trees and I was like, that's not a tree, that's a stick. Because it was literally just a stick.
So Sustainability Club has been up to a lot this year. This is, of course, our big annual event, but we've also been working on this Eco Schools Energy Audit, which is one of the first schools in DPS to do so. So that means we're going through sectors of East related to waste, transportation, and energy usage, and figuring out where we have the highest carbon emissions, and then trying to create a specific action plan designed by students to reduce those emissions.
Policies that we've planned for that, so that's setting up bus routes for people to be able to get to school with better transportation. We're going to have a bike to school day May 3rd, so make sure you bike to school that day.
I'm also part of DPS Students for Climate Action, which is a group that a lot of members in East High School Sustainability Club are part of, and it's a group that passed a comprehensive climate action policy in DPS last year. And with that, we are hosting our first ever district-wide climate summit happening today on Earth Day. Within the summit, we are going to be looking at how students can get involved in the climate action plan, their kind of ideas for implementing it, and also how they can bring sustainability at a local level to their own schools rather than just the district as a whole.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions about sustainability is that, it's an all or nothing thing, and it really isn't.
Just taking small steps, even if it's not like changing everything about your day-to-day actions, can definitely make a difference on like what your carbon footprint is, what you're contributing to like the planet, and that even just doing things like showing up volunteering, or even if you don't change anything about your day-to-day life, if you just do every once in a while something sustainable, something good for the planet, it's really impactful.
I mean, Sustainability Club, I joined freshman year and I didn't know anybody, and I mean, I'm friends with everybody on the board. I'm friends with people who aren't on the board. I'm friends with people who come in randomly for a day and they're like, oh, this is cool.
I think the bonds of Sustainability Club have really helped me stay in the club and stay engaged.
It's definitely very community focused.
Sustainability Club has really just helped me find my own passions and interests.
I think the community of the club is great. Like you're there with these like-minded people.
It's just so cool because you can see everybody's unique perspectives on certain issues.
So just people who are willing to volunteer with me, willing to come plant trees in 20-degree weather.
I think it's really cool because it unites different grade levels, different types of people from different circles, and under one collective mission, which is sustainability.
It's truly a good community, and I think, if you're passionate about sustainability and helping the environment at all, it's a really great way to get involved and, hone that energy into something that's really productive.
Going out and doing stuff like this, Tree Plenish, just being able to see the people's reactions and being able to see the effects of what the good you're doing is really nice.